Hello, Steve here at West Green with his mate, Mr. Seaver Supermanium. I won't do him today. Well, you never know, I could. I'm doing part 4 of my tender build. I've got a few parts to put on now, on the actual chassis, on the body. I'm following the book, Jim McGowan's instructions, religiously. I'm doing exactly as he says, very methodical. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Let's turn this off. Come on. So I've had a bit of a clean up. When I finish every night, I actually soak this in a mixture of water and baking soda, or what do I call it? Bath salts, because bath salts are alkaline. So obviously neutralises the acid flux. So I soak it in there for a while, bring it out, clean it up. I've got this stuff here, I'll show you what I've got. This is what I've got. It's an Indian cleaning product. It's a pink powder. A mate of mine, Chris, he put me onto this stuff. It's good for all sorts of steel, copper, brass, aluminium, iron, silver, cleaning your teeth, washing out the cars, everything. Anyway, because he's married to a Fijian Indian lady. God, he'd get some good nosh at home. Anyway, so, and he told me it's called Pitambari powder. So I went to this is a absolutely true story. I do not lie. So I went to this Indian grocer's and I said, "You got any Pitambari powder?" Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Maybe he didn't understand English. He did. Anyway, so my old boss at work, Sangeeta, so I rang her up because I asked her where she could get it. Anyway, I said, "We can't get this Pitambari." And she said, "No, you've got to ask for Pitambari." So he pronounced it as Pitambari powder. That's right, that's what happened. He said Pitambari powder. So I went and asked for Pitambari powder and didn't get it. So then she said Pitambari. Just like old Seaver, what's his name? That geezer. Man of an alien, Seaver Supermanian. Station Master West Green. You must call it Pitambari powder. And it's really good. I put it on with a alright, I jest, I muck around. You put it on with a toothbrush. I've got an electric toothbrush. Heck, it's good for cleaning your teeth. Now, I've got some old, I'll use an electric toothbrush, but I keep these old ones. So I still use the electric toothbrush, not the heads. So there you go. Hold on, what's my dog doing? What do you want? Really? What? Do you want to go for a walk? Oh God, she wants to go for a walk. No word from you, Mutt. Don't. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, I've cleaned it all up. I've got all the other, love that clock, 8:15. What is it? 31st of March. There's all the other parts. I've got white metal casting. Shut up! You rotten hound. I've got lamp brackets, so got all that ready to go. Lucky I've got I've got a bench grinder. Well, actually, it's a floor grinder. I haven't got it mounted. So I sharpen up a couple of old, these are naff old needle files. They're not good ones. I'll do that. And the other thing I've done, I've got 2 soldering irons here. I've got this 60-30 watt job and a temperature control one. The other thing I did this morning, I'll put these on the grinder. So there you go. That's what I'm up to. There's 4 lamp brackets that go on the back of this tender. One goes there at the top. One there, one in the middle, one there. So I've got to fold them up. I've got 4 of them. I've got to fold these up and attach them. If there's one job I hate on kits, and I don't care whose kit it is, I don't care if it's a Jim McGowan, the best kit you can buy kit. I hate lamp brackets. They ping all over the floor if you're not careful. You lose them on the carpet monster. I eat that. So I've folded them up and soldered them. I've got one on. Is it better? You can see that. And I've tinned there and there. I use 60/40. This is a 60-watt iron, big mother. Because I reckon the best thing you can do is get loads of heat onto it so that the solder flows, loads of flux. Just don't treat the flux like it's single malt Scotch whisky, you know. Use lots of it. Get in, get the heat on and out quickly, then clean it up. So that's what I'm going to do now. Put this second one on. I've got one in these in here. You still got to watch it out, ping all over the place. I hate the swines. Welcome back. I took my dog Ruby for a walk after she barked this morning. So that was I got back here about 9:30. And I've been working on the tender. Again, following Jim's instructions, almost like a Pharisee to the letter of the law. So what I've done, I put the tank filler on. That's used epoxy for that. I use epoxy for the toolbox and epoxy for the two-part epoxy for the handbrake staunching. I put the buffers on with also the wooden packing pieces which went on. They're white metal soldered from the inside. Using cast 70. I've put a cosmetic screw coupling on. I won't actually use that, but it looks pretty good. But obviously the hook I'll use. To the right, down below, is the steam heat pipe, a vacuum pipe, and on this side, air brake pipe. I bent up lamp irons. I soldered those up just with 60/40 electrical solder. I also then tinned the back of the tender, fluxed it up, and also using electrical solder, and my 60-watt iron, held it with tweezers, held it on the base, fizz crackle, and got a good solid joint. You can use other solders, but the lower melt solders aren't as strong as electrical solder. So I know that when you try and scrape it off as compared to 188 or 145, which is pretty easy to scrape off brass. So that's about it for now. I'll give us a clean up soon. The other thing after this is going to be into part 4. Part 5, I will build the chassis and the wheels, put the axle boxes on. I do not know why Jim doesn't put these on now. He builds the chassis, then puts them on. I don't know why, but there might be a reason. So I'm going to do that as well. I was tempted to put it all on, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.